Dr. Dwarkanath Kotnis. Dr. Dwarkanath Kotnis was born on October 10, 1910 in Sholapur. He was a vivacious kid by nature. He wanted to become a doctor. He completed his graduation in medicine, but he did not complete his post-graduation internship. He got the chance to join the medical admission to China. Let us see the hard word and learn its meaning. Vivacious, cheerful. Dr. Kotnis always wanted to travel around the world and practice medicine in different parts of the globe. He started his medical expedition in Vietnam and then moved on to Singapore and Brunei. Dr. Kotnis loved to work for peace and to save the lives that are in danger. He was a true human being and selfless doctor. Dr. Kotnis worked as a lecturer for some time in the military area at the Dr. Bethany Hygiene School. He worked as the first president of the Bethany International Peace Hospital after Dr. Norm Bethany passed away. Red Army was fighting for the liberation of China. Sino-Japanese War was going on in 1937. The China Communist General Zhu Di requested Jawaharlal Nehru to send Indian physicians to China to help the Chinese soldiers. Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, the President of Indian National Congress, accepted the request. He made agreements to send a team of volunteer doctors medical team comprised of M. Atal, M. Cholkar, D. Kotnis, B. K. Basu and D. Mukherjee. The doctors performed their duties in the war front and helped the soldiers. The services rendered by Dr. Kotnis to the people of China were remarkable. He was a dedicated doctor. He had international understanding. He worked as a frontline doctor in a Chinese military base. He performed his duties up to 72 hours continuously. After the war, all the doctors returned to India, but Dr. Kotnis fell in love with a Chinese woman, Jiao Qinglan, a nurse who was working in same hospital. He married the Chinese nurse Jiao in November 1941 and decided to stay there. They had a son. They named the boy Yin Hua, combining the Chinese characters Yin for India and Hua for China. In one long drawn-out battle against Japanese troops in 1940, Dr. Kotnis rendered remarkable services to Chinese soldiers and strained himself a lot. He played a major role in controlling a virulent strain of plague that hit Chinese soldiers in the process. He did not fall back from trying a vaccine on himself. As a result, he died of epilepsy at the age of 32 in 1942. Hard word and its meaning. Epilepsy, a disease of the nervous system that causes a person to fall unconscious. The people and the government of China honored him in many ways. The Chinese government built a memorial hall for him in 1976. His grave was covered by the Chinese people during the Qingming festival. He was revered along with Dr. Norman Bethany. A book passage from India to China, which was written by Dr. Kotnis, was kept in a small museum. The government of China honored Dr. Kotnis by releasing a stamp in his memory in 1982. After the death of Dr. Kotnis, Ms. Kotni had been honored guest at many high-level diplomatic functions between China and India. A Beijing hospital created a medical team in the memory of Dr. Kotnis. Thus, the Chinese showed great respect towards Dr. Kotnis. Dr. Kotnis became known to Indians only when his biography, One Who Never Returned, was published. A famous director, V. Shantaram, made a film. Dr. Kotnis Ki Amar Kahani made the life of Dr. Kotnis famous in India. Now let us see few more hard words and learn their meanings. Adulation, admiration, praise. Virulent, dangerous. Shy away, avoid something that you dislike. Revered, respect or admire deeply. Commemorate, keep a great person, event, etc. in people's memories. Venerated, respected. Septuagenarian, a person who crossed 70 years. Memorabilia, objects that are collected in memory of persons and events. Grammar. Mapping meanings through words is called semantic mapping. A set of words related in meaning are said to belong to the same semantic field. Example: bus, driver, conductor, ticket, etc. Write 4 words that belong to and that you can associate with the following words. Space, rocket, scientist, satellite, orbit. Business, salesman, profit, loss, sales. Occupation, artist, brush, art, painting. Travel, road, traffic, passenger, bus. Let us match the following. Have a heart. Be merciful. Broken heart, to lose love. Heavy heart, sadness. Take to heart, take seriously. A heart of stone, no feelings. Thanks from the bottom of my heart. A very deep thank you. A conjunction that joins parts of a sentence that are grammatically equal or similar in importance and structure is called a coordinating conjunction. Example: and, but, or, not, for, yet, so. Coordinate conjunctions: and, but, or, yet, so, neither nor, either or, not only but also, both, etc. Subordinate conjunctions: when, before, after, since, while, as, till, until, whenever, as long as soon as, no sooner than, then, scarcely, hardly, whenever, because, nodder, that, so that, if, though, even though, whereas, as if, whether or, etc. Dr. Kotnis was a doctor and Yo a nurse. In this sentence, Dr. Kotnis was a doctor is main clause 1 and Geo a nurse is the main clause 2. A sentence which consists of two or more main clause combined with coordinate conjunction is called a compound sentence. A sentence which consists of one main clause and one or more subordinate clause combined with subordinate conjunctions is called a complex sentence. Now let us read the following sentences and identify the clause and say whether they are main clause or subordinate clause. John suffers from asthma but attends school regularly. John suffers from asthma is the main clause, and also attend school regularly is also the main clause, but is the coordinating conjunction. We like songs, but they like games. We like songs is a main clause. They like games is also a main clause, but is the coordinating conjunction. Japan attacked China in 1937 and wounded many soldiers. Japan attacked China in 1937 is the main clause. Wounded many soldiers is also the main clause and is the coordinating conjunction. If the rain stops, we will go out. If the rain stops is the main clause. We will go out is also the main clause. If is the coordinating conjunction. She was unhappy or she was upset. In this sentence, she was unhappy is the main clause. She was upset is also the main clause or is the coordinating conjunction.
మా వీడియో గనుక మీకు నచ్చినట్లయితే లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి. ఇలాంటి మరిన్ని వీడియోస్ కోసం మా ఛానల్ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోవడం మాత్రం మర్చిపోకండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ వాచింగ్.